Hey, how are you doing?
Pretty good. Pretty good. What about you?
I'm great. So happy to be speaking to you.
Me too. This is some cool stuff, huh?
Yeah, I have been reading more about speech generation.
Yeah.
And it really seems like context is important.
Definitely.
Dia is a new open source TTS model that beats ELEVENLabs with better emotional tone, dialogue flow, and non-verbal realism.
Hey there.
We'll take a look at some examples, how it sounds like, then we'll compare it with ELEVENLabs and other models. I'll show you how you can generate voiceover right now completely for free without downloading anything. And then I'll even show you how to download it and use it on your computer, even if you don't have a beefy computer. This is gonna be a fun one, so grab your coffee and let's go. So this is Toby Kim, one of the co-founders, saying 2 undergrads, 1 still in the military, 0 funding, 1 ridiculous gold. Build a TTS model that rivals Notebook LM Podcast, ELEVENLabs Studio, and Sesame CSM. Somehow we pulled it off. Here is how. We're gonna look at a little bit of the founder story here, but we obviously gotta listen to how it sounds like.
Dia is an open weights text to dialogue model.
Generate ultra-realistic dialogue like this. You also get full control over scripts and voices.
Wow, amazing.
Try it now on GitHub or Hugging Face.
How does it hold up to ELEVENLabs Studio and Sesame 1B?
Well, listen and decide for yourself.
Dia was built by a tiny team of 2 people with no funding.
Whoa, really?
Pretty crazy, huh?
Progress in open source AI is completely crazy.
Yeah.
Even this conversation was AI generated.
What?
Dia was built by a tiny team of 2 people with no funding.
Whoa, really?
Pretty crazy, huh?
Progress in open source. AI is completely crazy.
Yeah.
So you can definitely see that the pauses in between sentences, as well as the vocal tonality and emotion in the voice, is definitely lesser in ELEVENLabs.
Even this conversation was AI generated.
Dia was built by a tiny team of 2 people with no funding.
Whoa, I get really?
Pretty crazy. Huh?
Progress in open source AI is completely crazy.
Yeah.
Even this conversation was AI generated.
What?
I'm biased, but I think we clearly won.
Hard to disagree.
Thanks for listening to this demo.
Try it now on GitHub and Hugging Face.
If you liked our model, please give us a star and share to your friends.
As you could hear from the Sesame example as well, it seemed like they were kind of in a basement with really big echo and reverb, making the sound not as good. And we'll check out a couple more examples in a minute, but let's actually dive into this story. Because how is this team with no funding open sourcing this model, comparing it to Google and ELEVENLabs with millions of dollars? Give me 60 seconds and you'll get a winning SEO plan for your content. Step number 1, go to semrush.com. Then just click on sign up. Continue with Google or email password. Now, once you're on the inside, click on the keyword strategy builder. Step number 2, enter your keywords. Since I'm in the AI niche, I'm gonna enter ChatGPT, video generator, image generator, and create list. Step number 3, find winning keywords. Now you can either browse through this mind map to get your next idea, or scroll this list where they have high potential keywords for you. They show you intent that can lead to a higher ad revenue, KD that says this keyword is hard to rank for, and the volume 66,000 searches per month. So your goal is to find easy keywords that have a high search per month, but content you actually want to make. Like, for example, ChatGPT image generator, I know is going to perform really well for me. Copy it for the later step. I found another one when I clicked on this one that has a high potential. AI that take notes. This keyword here has 16 difficulty, easy with 1.6 thousand volume. So let me copy that, paste. Even this AI create video from audio podcasters sounds like a fun and profitable video, but only select the ones that you want to do. For example, this one has 39,000 searches. It's easy to rank for, but the keyword is AI generated sexy woman free. Yeah, I ain't doing that one. But I found 3 really high quality search keywords. So stop making content that dies in a week. Go to Semrush and start ranking #1 for the long term. Thank you so much to Semrush for sponsoring this section of the video. And we'll check out a couple more examples in a minute, but let's actually dive into this story. Because how is this team with no funding open sourcing this model, comparing it to Google and ELEVENLabs with millions of dollars? He says, no, we were not AI experts from the beginning. It all started when we fell in love with Notebook LM's podcast feature when it was released last year. But we wanted more control over the voices, more freedom in the script. We tried every TTS API on the market. None of them sounded like a real human conversation. Our biggest blocker? Compute. But Google came in clutch, giving us access to TPUs through their research cloud. Huge shout out to TRC. Of course, TPUs are hard. We had to learn everything: JAX, FLAX, parallel compute, cluster orchestration, Palas, kernels, and more. DeepMind's How to Scale and Hugging Face's Ultra Scale Playbook were super helpful. If you're interested in training large models, go read them now. 3 months later, we had fully trained 1.6 billion model. It took longer and was harder than expected, but totally worth it. The best time to start is today. And now we're turning Dia into a B2C app. Generate fun convos, remix content, and share with friends. Here we can join the waitlist for early access, but we can also test it ourselves. They have created a Hugging Face space where you can actually test it on exactly what you want in here. This also allows us to give an audio prompt that we can drop in here to give it even more control. We have generation parameters as well to fine tune it that we're going to check out in a minute. But what I care about the most is really the comparison. I believe that ELEVENLabs has been one of the best TTS models out there, but is it actually better? Let's take a look at a couple more comparisons right now. So this is the input script, and these are the different models.
Dia is an open weights text-to-dialogue model.
You get full control over scripts and voices.
Wow, amazing.
Try it now on GitHub or Hugging Face.
All right, and then ELEVENLabs.
Dia is an open weights text-to-dialogue model.
You get full control over scripts and voices.
Wow, amazing. Haha.
Try it now on GitHub or Hugging Face.
Yeah, the conversation between each character is definitely not as has chemistry just like the Dia has. Let's check out Sesame as well.
Dia is an open weights text to dialogue model.
You get full control over scripts and voices.
Wow, amazing. Haha.
Try it now on...
Yeah, it's not even close. But let's take a look at the second example here with Dia being the first.
Hey, how are you doing?
Pretty good. Pretty good. What about you?
I'm great. So happy to be speaking to you.
Me too. This is some cool stuff, huh?
Yeah, I have been reading more about speech generation.
Yeah.
And it really seems like context is important.
Definitely.
Okay, very good generation there. Let's go with ELEVENLabs.
Hey, how are you doing?
Pretty good. Pretty good. What about you?
I'm great. So happy to be speaking to you.
Me too. This is some cool stuff.
Yeah, I have been
Yeah, the pauses in between the speakers is quite ridiculous. It doesn't flow at all. Let's check out Sesame as well.
Hey, how are you doing?
Pretty good, pretty good. What about you?
I'm great. So happy to be speaking to you.
Me too. This is some cool stuff, huh?
Yeah, I've been reading more about speech generation.
Yeah?
And it really seems like context is important.
Definitely.
So Sesame actually has quite a bit of a vocal tonality and emotion in their voices, which I actually really like. That's something that ELEVENLabs doesn't have at all. They all have pretty monotone, trained voices that doesn't change with emotion. Let's do one more example here. Let's check out Dia.
Oh, fire! Oh my goodness! What's the procedure? What do we do, people? The smoke could be coming through an air duct!
Oh my god, okay. It's happening! Everybody stay calm!
What's the procedure?
Everybody stay fucking calm! Everybody fucking calm down!
No! No! If you touch the handle, if it's hot, there might be a fire down the hallway!
Sounds like it's taken out from the Office fire episode. Let's check out ELEVENLabs.
Oh, fire! Oh my goodness! What's the procedure? What do we do, people? The smoke could be coming through an air duct.
Oh my god. Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
What's the procedure?
Everybody stay fucking calm. Everybody fucking calm down.
No. No. If you touch the hand...
Yeah, no emotion, no... It sounds like a bad actor reading off a script, whereas Dia really killed it. That's crazy. Let's check out Sesame as well.
Oh, fire. Oh my goodness. What's the procedure? What do we do, people? No. The smoke could be coming through an air. I know. Well.
What?
Oh my god. Okay. It's happening. Everybody stay calm.
What's the procedure?
Everybody stay fucking calm. Spend.
All right, a little bit too much Xanax and Valium in the Sesame output here. This example, they are going deep into sniffs, clear throat, laughs, and stuff like that many other models can't do.
Hey there. Why did you just cough? Why did you just sniff?
Why did you just clear your throat?
Why did you just laugh?
Nicely done.
Wow, the chemistry between characters is unreal. Here we have actual rap. Let's see what it does with that.
His palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy.
There's vomit on his sweater already. Mom's spaghetti.
He's nervous, but on the surface, he looks calm and ready
to drop bombs, but he keeps on forgetting.
What he wrote down, the whole crowd goes so loud.
He opens his mouth, but the words won't come out.
He's choking how? Everybody's joking now.
Well, thank God we don't have a replacement for Eminem. ELEVENLabs is gonna do terrible with this.
His palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy.
There's vomit on his sweater already. Mom's spaghetti.
Yeah, Sesame though.
His palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy.
There's vomit on his sweater already. Mom's spaghetti.
He's nervous, but on the surface, he looks calm and ready
to drop bomb.
Yep. Lastly, we can also include audio prompts. So this is the audio prompt they actually included.
Open Wait's text-to-dialogue model. You get full control over scripts and voices.
So that seemed robotic, but it's probably going to use those two voices in this conversation. Let's see.
I'm biased, but I think we clearly won.
Hard to disagree.
Thanks for listening to this demo.
Try it now on GitHub and Hugging Face.
If you liked our model, please give us a star and share to your friends.
This was ELEVENLabs.
Again, very, very good job. This is the most realistic voice that I've heard before. And the best part is that it's completely free, open source, and able to run on your computer. So let's check out how to use it. So I'm gonna include this link in the description below that takes you to the free Hugging Face space. Here you can write anything you want. Here is the first test. Let's click on generate audio. Let's check it out.
Hey Andy, how come you're always wearing that Casio watch?
You mean this timeless classic?
Yeah, does it mean anything to you?
Yes! It's great to check the time without getting sucked into my...
What was that? Definitely a lot of noise in the beginning. Not that great. Let's try to redo the exact same prompt.
Hey Andy, how come you're always wearing that Casio watch? You mean this timeless classic? Yeah, does it mean anything to you? Yes! It's great to check the time without getting sucked into my...
So it actually doesn't say the last word here, which is quite annoying, but probably can do some punctuation that will help. Maybe even an exclamation point. But then we also have the generation parameters. New prompt, same settings, generate audio. It seems like the player is bugging out a little bit, so I'm gonna download the file.
Hey guys, what's up?
Nothing much. I was just thinking about subscribing to the channel.
That's the spirit! Click the like button too while you're at it.
Already did. I love checking out new AI tools.
Is that your level of excitement as well? That deep belly laugh. But let's check out what happens if we change the generation parameters. As you can see, the max new tokens audio length is capped at around 3072. According to ChatGPT, that's around 2,300 words, which is pretty long. We also have CFG scale, guidance strength, where higher values increase adherence to the text prompt. So let's try to maximize that, and we'll test the other side in a minute. Temperature, randomness, lower values make the output more deterministic, higher values increase randomness. So let's increase the randomness. I feel like it's already too random a little bit. Maybe we can break it. Top P nucleus sampling filters vocabulary to most likely tokens, cumulatively reaching probability P. Honestly, don't know what that means. Let's go all the way to 1. Here is the CFG filter top K filter for CFG guidance. Again, maximum speed factor as well. I think is already quite fast, but what happens if we go all the way? And then I wonder if we can continue making it longer just to see how a bigger sample size is. So I'll copy and paste that as well. How does it perform with all the settings maxed out? Let's generate audio. And my 0 GPU daily quota has been exceeded. Luckily, I got a trick up my sleeve. You got 1 profile? Well, we got 2. Just change the settings again, generate audio, and here we go.
Hey guys, what's up?
Nothing much. I was just thinking about subscribing to the channel.
That's the spirit. Click the like button too while you're at it.
Already did. I love checking out new AI tools.
You're one of the real ones. Got any favorites so far?
That voice cloning tool blew my mind. I made my cat sound like Morgan Freeman.
No way. Please tell me you saved that.
Yeah, definitely a lot more randomness, a lot more of that ambient kind of hitting the microphone type thing. So what happens if we go all the way down on all the settings here? What's gonna happen? Generate. The audio file doesn't look that great. Yep, let's skip to the end. Yeah, let's leave some guidance on, I think. These are the default settings that they recommend, so I want to keep going with that, but we also have audio prompt as an optional input. So I really want to try that with speaker 1. So I'll click on this little microphone icon in the bottom and then click on record. Hey guys, what's up? Seems like we're getting an error with the audio. Hey guys, what's up? Let's try again. Yeah, we're definitely getting an error every time. Oh, there we go. Just try to spam it a little bit and then the audio prompt is gonna work. I got errors a couple of times. Seems the player is bugging again. Maybe they have a lot of usage right now because it's very popular. I'll just download the file and let's listen. Oh, so it sounds like it actually just skips my first sentence there. Let's check it out again.
Nothing much. I was just thinking about subscribing to the channel. That's the spirit. Click the like button too while you're at it. Already did. I love checking out new AI tools.
You're one of the real ones. Got any favorites so far?
That voice cloning tool blew my mind. I made my cat sound like Morgan Freeman.
No way. Please tell me you saved that.
I guess not really that great on voice cloning, but there is one more thing, and that is, can we generate without speaker 2? Like, for example, if we were to read an entire video script, or is it only for 2 people speaking? It seems like that was what they intended it for. So I'm just going to use ChatGPT a little bit, pop it in here. I'm not going to use an audio prompt here. I'm just gonna generate. Oh, I used my free quota again. I just gotta know. Andy 2, let's log out, sign up, confirm you're a human. AI Andy 3, create account, confirm email address, and we're back. Paste the script that only has 1 speaker and generate. Let's see, can we do 1 speaker?
Hey, welcome back to the channel. If you're into AI tools, automation, and a bit of chaos, we're in the right place. Today, I've got something wild to show you, Ty. It's fast, it's powerful, and you won't believe what it can do. So grab your coffee, hit that like button, and let's dive in.
That was way too fast. Really wish that I had some pausing in between sentences there. It sounded really good, but not amazing. Let's go down on the speed factor to hopefully fix that. Also, I want it to not be a female voice, so I'm gonna drop an audio file in here. Hey, welcome back to the channel. Can it clone my voice and do it well? Generate error. Generate. Hey, welcome back to the channel. Yeah, it definitely doesn't like the audio prompt. I tried it like 5 times now. Let's just change the speed. Generate.
Hey, welcome back to the channel. If you're into AI tools, automation, and a bit of chaos, we're in the right place. Today, I've got something wild to show you, Daddy. It's fast, it's powerful, and you won't believe what it can do. So grab your coffee, hit that like button, and let's dive.
Did it just call me daddy?
Today, I've got something wild to show you, Daddy. It's...
Sure, I'll take that. We could probably fix that in the temperature settings to make it less random. But so far, I'm actually really impressed. And what's even crazier is that you can download this model for free and run it on your computer. As you can see, they have a GitHub page where they have everything open source, open weight, so you can get access to it. All you need to get started is to clone the repo, run Gradio UI, or if you don't have the UV pre-installed, you can run this. Note that the model was not fine-tuned on a specific voice, hence you'll get different voices every time you run the model. You can keep speaker consistency by either adding an audio prompt, a guide coming very soon. Try it with a second example on Gradio for now, or fixing the seed. The features, you can generate dialogue via S1 or S2, generate non-verbal like laughs, coughs, etc. And they have voice cloning. They have a voice clone PI file for more information where you can upload the audio you want to clone and place its transcript before your script. Make sure the transcript follows the required format. The model will then output only the content of your script. And if you're wondering how fast it is and if you can run it, on enterprise GPUs, they can generate audio in real time. On older GPUs, inference time will be slower. For reference, on an A4000 GPU, Dia roughly generates 40 tokens a second, or 86 tokens equals 1 second of audio. Torch Compile will increase speeds for supported GPUs. Now, this is the big kicker. You only need around 10 gigabytes of VRAM to run it. My computer has 16 gigabytes of VRAM, which makes it easy to run. They also have plans for the future to do even better work. As you can see, their popularity is going through the roof and it's amazing to see. I love that we have this new model now because AI voice is really cool in content creation, as well as if you have training material that you want to have in multiple languages or you don't have a speaker, you can add that on top of your PowerPoint presentations, for example. Also, I use a Chrome extension to read out loud websites that I'm going through, and it seems like this would be a perfect fit for a web reading app. Not to mention customer support agents that can call on the phone for you, scheduling appointments, or taking care of general customer support. We need better voice to do that. And now it seems like it's here, just a little bit on the baby side yet. So if you want to test it out, there are links in the description down below. And if you're considering using AI voice in your business, like the use cases I just talked about, you can check out AI Mate, our community, in the description down below to automate your work. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.